My name is Lauren, and I haven't been taking care of myself lately. If you're new here, I work full-time, I'm a content creator, a personal trainer to 25 plus clients, and I'm currently training for a half marathon, learning Muay Thai, trying to rock climb at a V4 level, and slowly ticking off all 46 mountains in the Adirondacks, which involves a lot of 12-hour days of hiking in another country. Things have taken a negative turn lately because it seems that I've fractured my finger or perhaps strained a tendon or something. I don't know, and also by the time the Canadian healthcare system actually allows me to get an x-ray, it'll be healed, so I'm just taping it for now. But honestly, I've really let it get to me that I can't do all the things that I want to do. I haven't been able to climb or fight or do pull-ups or do deadlifts, and my house has become a huge mess. I haven't had enough vegetables lately, and I'm just waking up exhausted, honestly, despite sleeping 8 hours. Overall, I'm just miserable, and some could even say a little bit depressed. I'm realizing that I place a lot of emphasis on being busy. When you're busy, you don't really have a lot of time to think, and I think that I really like that. Exercise is definitely like therapy to me, and I don't necessarily think that that's a bad thing. I found so much strength and power in lifting, running, and learning more. I've become a better person for it. I'm more driven, more motivated, and more focused than I ever have been in my entire life in order to make everything fit. I train in the gym 4 to 5 times a week, I climb once, I do Muay Thai once, I go to a boxing class on weekends to improve my punches, I run 3 times a week, I work 8 to 4 on weekdays and hike every other weekend if I can, and I take all my personal training calls in the evening or on my lunches or while I commute to other activities. I never could have imagined being this person 3 years ago when I was literally partying every weekend, working only one job for a small salary, and I considered 4 lifts a week to be all the exercise a person needs. But that being said, I'm also finding it harder and harder to rest lately. I get anxious being at home because I feel like I'm not working hard enough on my goals. The workouts that I'm missing because of my injury feel like torture, and not because I'm worried about how my body is going to change, but because I just have a bunch of pent-up energy and so much excitement about my goals that I can't work on right now. It feels like everything is kind of spiraling backwards. I went from doing all these activities and seeing all this improvement to just having to sit around and wait, potentially 6 to 8 weeks. But honestly, this is one of the biggest signs to me that one of my next goals is going to be integrating even more rest. I think that I've really proven to myself just how much I can handle. A business, a full-time job, and learning everything that I want to learn right now is actually becoming way too easy for me. What's hard is recognizing that the body and the brain actually need to do a whole bunch of nothing. A long sit on the couch. I think I might actually take tomorrow to watch Netflix, if you can believe it. I'm still a work in progress, just like anyone else. It's a lot easier giving advice to my clients than it is to take. And if my clients, if you're watching this, do as I say, not as I do. But I hope that I can share a little bit of realness with you guys as I clean up my space and try again this week. There's no doubt that I'm actually opening myself up to more injuries by overexerting myself. And although I think that my schedule is fine as it is, it's more so a matter of taking intentional rest on the times that I'm not doing my activities. Instead of going out and forcing myself to socialize, or instead of taking on extra workload that I don't need to right now, what I need to do is take a good hard look at my calendar and schedule in some time for me to just stand there and do absolutely nothing. And so that's what I did today. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.